Okay, for this fly, we're going to tie a gray Ray Charles, which is basically it's a imitation of a Sowbug for a lot of tailwater rivers. And I'm going to tie this on a size 16 curved hook. I'm going to use orange thread, even though it's going to be a gray fly. I like the orange for the base. I think it just gives the fly a little more flash when you're done. So here we go. Gray Ray Charles. And this fly can be tied in a number of different colors. I've found for the rivers that I fish, gray seems to work best, but I do tie this fly in orange, I tie it in tan, and I've tied it in pink. So alright, so we got the thread to the back of the hook. The next step is going to be tie in this little piece of scud backing, and that's going to go on the back of the fly, right back here. Then after you get the backing on, I've got a strip of ostrich plume. This is just one of the fibers off of an ostrich plume. And so when you buy I'll hold up the ostrich plume here in a second. And when you buy a patch of that, if you're just intending to tie Ray Charles flies, you'll tie lots before you run out. So that's how much you get with the ostrich plume. But we're just using one of those fibers. Now that I've got that tied in, I'm going to wrap that forward just like I would if it was hackle, like a dry fly hackle. It is relatively brittle, so you do want to be careful when you're wrapping this forward. One thing about this fly is because this ostrich plume is brittle, it is not the most durable fly. Generally, a lot of times these smaller flies are very durable. However, this is not a super durable fly. It will eventually unravel. However, it's a quick tie. Minimal materials are used, so generally when you tie this fly, you can tie a lot in one sitting, so that if it's the fly of choice on the river, you can have plenty in your fly box. Okay, once I get up to the front, we're going to tie that off. Now I'm going to take this backing, this scud backing material, pull it right over the top so that it acts as the backing material of the fly. There we go. Notice how it pushed all of the fibers down. So this fly, like I said, it can imitate a Sowbug, or is a nice imitation of a scud. And last step, I'm going to whip finish. So there we go. A gray Ray Charles.